So have you pulled round yet then, Chris? Have you sobered up off the night?
Well, from Blackpool.
Mm.
It was a few weeks ago now, like, but I'm still feeling it, like. You're right, Richard's here, and we're back for more pickups and banter. This time on about play Blackpool. And in celebration of Friday night made up, we're going to have a bit of a drink while we're doing this, aren't we?
One for our homies.
Yeah. Oh. Like you're saying, it was a brilliant weekend, Gav.
It was cracking,
it was absolutely amazing weekend.
Oh God, aye. For all them people who say I can't pour a proper pint, have some of that, lads. Look at that, eh?
Oh, like you're saying, we were there for the Friday night meet up, which was obviously watched the videos from last year's and just looked brilliant. We had to be part of it this year.
They couldn't keep us out, could they?
They couldn't.
Locking the doors.
They tried, but they couldn't.
There's always a way in.
Well, to be fair though, we went down on the Friday and I was down a lot earlier than Gav. And obviously, what we did was I took the wife and the bairn, and Gav took his family. And on a Friday night, me and Gav took off to meet the lads, and on the Saturday we went to the event. Then on Saturday night we went back up to the family. But on the Friday I was there in the afternoon. I'm like, where's Gav at? I want to go up to Norbrek. I want to go up to Norbrek and see the lads. So what I do, I took the wife and the bairn up. Because I know...
To meet a bunch of drunken YouTubers.
No, they weren't drunk. They were just got there. But
yeah.
That's where the best deals are. You go there and everyone trades it. So I basically took the wife and the bairn and just sat rubbish everyone's bags.
I pulled up as he pulled up outside the hotel and started getting all of his purchases out, yeah. And you know what he did? He went, look what I've got, look what I've got. I'm like, where you get them from?
No, Norbrek.
Oh, God, aye. So I was in the huff, carting all the bags upstairs.
Yeah.
Chris took all the good stuff.
So I nipped at Norbrek, saying the lads, got some good deals, come back, picked Gav up, and then we head back up again, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went to a chippy where we met Lee and Big Daddy having some food.
He looked half cut already, didn't he?
He was, I think he'd had a couple of pints, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Then straight up to Norbrek for a night of alcohol, game trading and retro chat, and it was fantastic, really.
Brilliant night, like, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really, really. I mean, everyone says it was a good night, and
the thing is,
everyone doesn't just say it for no reason, do they?
It's basically beers with a bunch of nerds. Everyone has the same interests. Everyone's
it's not just like old games though. It's like TV shows and not as much comics, but like that type of stuff, isn't it?
I had a good bit of chat about comics with Big Daddy. Paul.
Alright.
We're on about obviously different
Batman storylines, wasn't it?
I had a good bit of chat with him, and then there was Nova Bug. We had a good chat about Red Dwarf.
Aye.
That was good chat about that.
He's Red Dwarf, isn't he?
And then,
I can't believe his favourite episode though. What are you thinking, man?
Oh,
do you remember what it was?
Oh, give us a moment.
Season 7, I think it was. Yeah, season 7.
No, our Robberus.
Robberus.
Our Rob or Ross.
Any episode out of season 7. I mean, I get what he's saying because it rounded.
He said it rounded the storyline off, didn't it?
But
it's no Whitehall.
Any season, no. My favourite was oh, I can't remember what you call it. I'm such a noob. The one where being quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah, I know that. I was about to explain it, then I remember the name.
I like that one for the look.
Where Rimmer's dressed in his thing, and he's like maid's outfit.
I loved it. That one always goes about. So I need some kind of thing that was he saying that describes
walking
something
down the hallway.
Like this.
It's brilliant because I just love where he's saying Rimmer's obviously mad, and he says, "Oh, I need to. You have to go to see the King of the Potato People
on a flying cart."
He says, "Have you got a flying cart?" He says, "Yeah, little 4-seater." He says, "So you're saying you're going to see the King of the Potato People on your flying carpet, and you're telling me you're not crazy?" Just brilliant, like.
Well, I'm a big fan of Gun Menu, Apocalypse and Backwards, but my favourite I think Whitehall because you have it all, man. You have Talkie Toaster in it. You have the whole "What is it?" where they keep repeating themselves over and over again.
Oh, what was The first
That list there,
polymorph one was brilliant.
when
Like
he's not pished, when he's doing all that. It's,
actually, the first polymorph one though, do you not remember that?
oh yeah.
Where he puts the
That's-
pants on and it's the polymorph and it shrinks.
Yeah, wait,
Brilliant that like.
this is getting a red dwarf chat, isn't it?
I
But
know.
I read, I was listening to all the podcasts about when he chatted about every episode, and he said that one there, that when he recorded, the crowd was that loud laughing, they couldn't even hear them shouting cut. And so they carried on doing that scene, trying to pull them off, and he says it was hilarious doing that when you actually recorded.
If you went
It
to
was
see
one
one
thing.
like that would have been the one you have to go see.
But they're saying the crowd was going that crazy. You couldn't even hear the directors, anyone shouting like cut and stuff like that, because the crowd was going crazy. Like it was hilarious.
I mean,
scene.
even where Lister gets his fear taken out of him, doesn't he? And he's wanting to fight them all. Then
Well,
Rimmer,
that's not it. I put a note to me, and that's not it.
and then Rimmer's like a hippie, isn't he? And we're like, we'll hit it with a leaflet campaign.
We'll hit them hard, we'll hit them fast with a leaflet campaign.
Just pure brilliant. I'll take it back. I think that is my favourite episode. Like that one there is just genius. All the way through from start to finish.
Why, that's a different episode, isn't it? Yeah,
No, that's polymorph where they lose their emotions, isn't it?
yeah, but there must have been the second one, where the underpants one, that's where they go and get it from the Gelfs, don't you, and it falls them back on the ship.
No,
Are you sure?
no, that's a different one. That's where Rimmer turns into Race Rimmer. On that one, and I don't know if it gets Lister. It gets Cat's Cool, and he turns into Dwayne
Dwayne
Dibley, and Rimmer goes into Ace Rimmer.
Yeah, that's the second one, isn't it?
That's the second. That's on season 6. That's the second time. Yeah, the first time is all the other stuff we were just talking about. I think. Write in the comment section if we're wrong. But I don't think we are.
well,
Yeah. Enough Red Dwarf. What about Play Blackpool?
The thing is, though, that's what the night was like.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Basically,
that was-
we all just drunk, talking about TV shows, Red Dwarf, stuff like that, like say comics, games, and that's what happens. You just get a bunch of people with the same interests,
Oh, brilliant! Like.
and just chatting about favourite stuff like that. And like I say, just drinks with a bunch of nerds. It was awesome, a fantastic night.
Yeah.
And I would recommend it, if you haven't been before, just go and turn up. Even if you're just a watcher of YouTube, and you just come and meet us all and say hello, because I'll be there for a long time now. Next year I'll be there again. It was
Yeah.
the highlight of the weekend. Like.
Hopefully he's back to April next year. Like it should be, because he was the only reason he changed it. He was double booked, wasn't he?
No, but
No, that's what he said. The hotel got double booked, and he got that or nothing basically.
yeah, but I think they've given different dates because apparently they don't sell hotel rooms, and that's a prime time. So I don't think they'll be getting them dates back.
As
Yeah,
long as
actually-
it's not summertime again.
Yeah, have you not
Or
seen?
if it is in the summer holidays, because I couldn't set off
Yeah.
early because I was waiting for the kids to get out.
Have you
of
not
school.
seen Tony's video?
I did, yeah.
He said it, and he says apparently that they've give the dates to someone else who, because the thing about that event is it doesn't sell hotel rooms, and the people they give the dates to will sell hotel rooms.
Well, the hotel should be nicer. It is a dump, isn't it? I mean, in this day it would have been a lovely hotel, like absolutely
Yeah.
pretty. But it's just gone to ruin. Like, I mean, you look outside and just all the renders
It just
cracking
needs
off.
a lick of paint, doesn't it? It just needs to spruce up.
I know. Yeah, it would cost. It would. The problem is though, it would cost hundreds of thousands to fix that place up. If you were going to change everything and do it all properly, but a lick of paint just doesn't do
Yeah.
it for me. Like, I mean, probably because we in the trade, you know.
Yeah.
We look at stuff and think.
Yeah, we different than everyone else. We go and you'll start looking at backboards and skirting boards and doors and stuff like that, and see how they
Yeah.
fitted. When you look at the detail.
But, like I said, I've never been in one of the rooms, so I couldn't comment on them.
Yeah.
Just like in the hallways, and when you're walking up to it, even you look on the outside and you just see chunks of render off here, there, and
Definitely
everywhere.
needs a lick of paint on the outside.
Yeah.
That would do a lot for it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know what the prices were like there even, and we couldn't stop there because we had the family, so we had to stop more local to the centre for them basically.
To be fair though,
It
like
was
you
still
say,
halfway between the centre and there, really, wasn't it?
yeah, you're saying that though, but for an actual venue, I mean, the expo itself is a decent size. The drinks, they weren't too badly priced. Where we were drinking that, it was a nice big open area, so we weren't cramped. Everyone had loads of room to talk around and stuff to talk to each
My
other.
point was, it's that far to Blackpool. It was pretty pointless being in
Yeah.
Blackpool. That's the thing. It's not like in the city, so you're not going to
I saying that
you're
though,
not going to
well,
get foot.
we all went
people
down to town
walking
on the
in.
night, and it was only like a tram ride, 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, but with it being right on the edge, it's not like footfall's going to see it and go, oh, I'm going to have a look in there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's good being in Blackpool because you can stop in Blackpool and you can get on all them rides or shops or arcades or whatever, but it's sort of like it can move out and be no different really,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. I mean, they might knock up the meat up and everything like that, but it's not in the central Blackpool. It's on the right on the edge, isn't it? Where you go past loads of hotels. It's about 5 minute tram drive
Yeah.
on your way out. So, I mean, don't get us wrong. I wouldn't be complaining if it was there for the next 10 years. But it just seems a shame that they're not getting them dates back if they're not.
Yeah.
Because the dates that they had were good.
Yeah,
like.
it'd be nice if they were them dates again.
Just out of season dates.
Yeah.
Anywhere out of season, as long as it's not like we were saying before. We had three events in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It was too much, like.
Yeah.
It's an expensive month, felt like. An expensive
Wow,
4 weeks.
yeah.
Well, like I said, it was brilliant. No, it was worth it. Like I said, we're going to do a gather, see who was there, so we can name them.
Well, oh God. Novaburg, Tootie, Quintendo, Lee.
Or Quatendo, on trip.
You
You mentioned Lee. I didn't want to mention Lee. There was the
Big Daddy,
Big Daddy,
Cojones, Cyber Snake,
Shocks.
Shocks was there. Yeah, oh, Shocks was that thing, man. Leeds.
Yeah. Yeah, on the video before, we couldn't think of who was there.
The video before.
Yeah, it was Shocks.
I knew it was someone
2
else.
videos ago. we
Sorry,
couldn't
Shocks.
Yeah,
We're
sorry.
Um,
There was Metropolis, Retro Game of
Milton the cow or
Wales.
something. What in the cow was he?
Yeah, but he wasn't there to meet her. I didn't see him.
I don't know.
There was Game Taff,
Any old game?
and your username.
Username, aye.
Retro Godfather. There must have been more. Tony was there, Retronic Collector. Fantastic guy, it was a good crack. Was there anyone else?
It was with his wife. His last.
Any old username?
Welsh. Oh, there was Metropolis was
I
there.
mentioned Metropolis.
Welsh Gamer.
Retro Game in Wales, I mentioned him already.
Retro
I mentioned Game Taff, I mentioned Quatendo. I mentioned One Trip.
Who's that new one?
Much Ado About Retro?
Much ado about something. Retro, was it?
Yeah, is that what it is?
I won't have to sub them actually. I haven't even subbed them yet. Are you going to put all these links in the
No.
in the description
I'm
below?
not. I'm sorry, I would love to, but I'm not. I'm going to put one link and then that'll be our behind the scenes if you haven't seen that already, because that sums up the Friday night.
Put all the links in, man. Don't be shocking.
No, I'm not going.
Why not?
Because I'm lazy.
That's just mean that like.
So I'm lazy.
All the links below. Check below. If you hasn't put all the
they're
links
not.
in, leave him a nasty comment.
They're not, I'm lazy. Did we mention Cojones? Cojones was
I
there.
mentioned Cojones, yeah.
Saying it was, it really was. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. I don't think we did. Oh, there was Stephen from Retro Unlimited, Retro Unlim. He was there.
Ah, yeah, you was there.
Did we mention Novabug?
I mentioned Noah We
We
mentioned him at
mentioned
the
earlier
start
at the
because we were
start.
talking about Red Dwarf for about 10 minutes. No, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
But no, the Friday night there was fantastic. Go and watch our behind the scenes and that there. It's basically a vlog of me getting drunker and drunker as the night goes on.
And then all of a sudden it's the next morning and he's like, oh, I don't feel very well. I might just go back to bed.
I woke up one morning and I went downstairs for breakfast and I was rough. I ordered the full English, it come, I looked at it and had to go back up the room. And
You get me, you
I was a bit queasy. So when I come back downstairs to have my breakfast and I couldn't even eat it, and luckily at this point Gav come down. I says, Gav, do you want that? Yeah, well, I'll have that.
So I had a cold English breakfast.
So the next morning I went off my breakfast again. She goes, so what you ordering for your mate today then? I says, I'll try and eat it myself this time. Just laughed at us.
Nice.
Well anyway, the next day, the expo, it was alright. What did you think?
God, I got a cold shiver there, like.
I
I enjoyed it. I found it a bit weird. I was after some
special.
Yeah.
Like a showpiece.
I was, yeah. I mean, I don't know what. I didn't, if, like, some at £100, if I had that, I can't remember. Yeah, I did have. I had just over 100, maybe it's 150 area. Probably is not that much, but somewhere around there. And I was just looking to get like 1 or 2 bits, you know, and there was nothing really jumping out at us. So I think I only got 3 things actually. Pretty much spent it all on them 3 things.
Yeah, I got 3 things.
But do you want to show the
Go on, then show the pickups.
what we bought or what we off the night before?
Show what you got tonight. Show what you got. Why I got. Oh, go on. We'll show what we got the night before.
Right.
While we haven't tried night makeup, this is what we got from.
First off, Quinny. I didn't want these, but he just wouldn't let us not take them because I've already got this one, and nobody wanted it, so he was desperate to give it away, and he ended up. Who was it? I can't remember who I was playing against. I think it was Wales retro gaming, Welsh retro gaming. Well, I don't know. I'm bad with names. Sorry, I apologise, but I'm just terrible with names. Yeah, Quinny was like, "How many instructions is in here?" He said 3. I said none. It's Mega Games 1, and wouldn't you believe it? None. So lucky me, I won that. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Everyone's got it. And also another game that I didn't want, but he just forced into my bag. I just didn't want it because it's FIFA. I don't know. It might be alright, but I wasn't interested in getting it, and he just
It's a box game, Gav.
he forced it on us. Just because when Quinny gets drunk, he gets a bit.
He's a bit touchy and he's a bit filthy.
You were dancing with him. You were doing a slow dance with him.
He's very handsy.
Anyway,
Wish I had a moment.
It was 5-player FIFA, and all everyone kept going on about is this 5-player
It was a moment.
FIFA, 5-player.
I ain't quitting though.
They're going to do a little dream sequence here and show you and him dancing. Go watch the Go and watch the footage and I'll catch them. I think I say something like, "This is what I have to put up with." To be fair, it was nice that Chris was there because he didn't try to grab me and dance with me instead. Yeah, so they were off Quinny. Thanks. No, thanks for that, Quinny. He did have one good game actually. Was it Mickey Mania off of the Super NES box? Who took that? Who took that?
Who do you think?
I know. Who takes
Yeah.
everything? Honestly, it's like a vulture. I'll not name names, Tootie. Yeah, Daz came along and says, "Who wants a bag of rubbish?" Or free stuff, bag of rubbish, or something like that. And I had to scout through after I think Tony got his nose in straight away. But
No, Tony was in everything. I wasn't getting games and that. Tony was. If it wasn't Tony, it was Tony. If it wasn't Tony, it was Tony, I should say.
I don't think he got much actually. I think he only picked a couple of stuff up. I don't think I got them 2 off him.
If it wasn't Tony, it was Tony. If it wasn't Tony, it was Gav.
Anyway, he didn't want out for them, so I'll happily take
I must have missed all
a
this.
Game Boy Advance. It was just a Sports Direct bag or something like that, and I'll have these. Stuntman and V-Rally 3, 2-in-1 on the Game Boy Advanced. There's no insert, so what he's kindly done, just to make sure it doesn't rattle around, you know, is he's put a nice bit of paper bag in there. It's what the pros do. It helps the box stop being crushed. I'll put that back in there. We don't want any damage to happen to it, do we? So, yeah, that was first one off Daz. He showed this on his pickups, and I thought I wouldn't mind that, you know. I've got the other one. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got the War of the Roses or something like that. The something of the roses. But no. This used to belong to Ben, apparently.
Mongoose.
Yeah. You've been writing your name on my discs, Ben. I'm not happy with that.
It's a goose.
I think it's like a card game, although I don't think this one is as much of a card game as the other one.
Ice hockey.
No, it's not ice hockey. Looks like chess actually off the front cover, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it.
Strategy board game.
I'm not sure if I got these off Daz. They might have been off somebody else.
Cajonio Delorio.
Yeah, that lad. Cojones Deloro.
Cajonio Delorio.
Men of Valor. Little Xbox game. Looks like Vietnam. And Viet Cong, which looks like another Vietnam. Couple of first person shooters. So I thought, if they're free, the price is right, I'll give them a try. I'll stick them in and see what they like. And I can't believe we gave these away, like. There's nothing in them. I think there's something in that one actually. This one didn't come from Daz, no. This one came from, what you call them?
What you do about retro?
I'm pretty sure this came from What You Do About Retro. That one. I don't know, I can't remember. I was pretty drunk by that point.
That's right, now you go, what do you call him again?
What you call them, Chris? Like I say,
Sweet, not me.
I apologise to everyone because I am terrible with names. I'm about as good as names I am with faces. So, yeah. I got a Steel Tin Bad Company Battlefield, which is sweet, like Chris just said. It's got the game and instructions in. That's how I know it didn't come from Daz. I don't think. It might have, sorry, Cojones Deloro. Cajones. If it did, but because these two did, and these are Gears of War, Steel Tin. Empty. This is Judgment, by the way.
Nice, that like.
It is nice, yeah. It's not as nice as the other one he gave, which is Batman Arkham Origins Steel Tin. Nice, like raised, but empty.
Yeah,
Two discs. I'm wounded it's got two discs because I've got it. I don't know. Is it?
That's cool. That
It is sweet, like raised, embossed. I think they call it.
Yeah, but it's like two different.
Yeah, two
sides
different
of it, aren't
pictures. Like there's the join. I don't know what that is. Is this on 360 or is it on PS3? It doesn't say. I'm wounded that it is two discs, like, because I've got it on the 360, but mine's only a one disc version. Because I would have just put them inside. I don't think I've got Judgment. I've got it on the download. It was a free game on the 360, so I just downloaded it on there. Not that I've played it. Did you get some freebies? Or
No, I didn't freebie. I just bought some of it off.
yeah, they were all free. Thanks, lads.
Yeah, I bought mine off Tootie, off Stu. I used to think about it. He had a £6 sticker on because he must have been trying to sell at one of his events at Donny or something like that.
No, it's what he's going to take to Donny, I think.
Yeah, it's we're going to text. So anyway, he says you can have it for £4 if you want. So I says, okay then, I shall pay you later, because that's when I was up with the missus. And I forgot to pay him, and it was the next day, I was like, when we were in the bar, I was like, oh sure, I forgot to give you that money for that game. And I had like £3 in my pocket. He goes, that'll do. So I got it for £3 instead of £4. But I had just been his cameraman while he did his interview, so
That's shocking,
that was a £1 payment. The Zelda collector was his cameraman.
I got these for free as well, actually. These came off Retronic Collector. Tony. It's PSP games. Star Wars 2 and Battlezone. So they can go in my collection. Complete. That Battlezone looks a bit interesting, like. And who doesn't like a bit of Lego? Tootie. What did I get off Tootie? Whoa. These old bones. These were off Tootie. They're not free though. I think I paid 25 for them. First off is Ultimate Saga. Nice little PS2 game. Never seen it before. Nice cardboard box. Like, I don't think it's special edition. I don't think it comes standard, if you know what I mean, like in a standard PS2 box. But I thought, yeah, that looks interesting. I'll see how much he wants for it. I also got Capcom vs SNK 2. which I was playing on last night, and found out that 2 of the buttons on my arcade stick doesn't work.
You know there's Final Fantasy in there?
Yeah, they all do.
You what?
They all do.
You all do that Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. It might be a spin-off of Universe or something. I haven't looked into it. It's Square Enix. Square Enix made Final Fantasy, didn't they? Yeah, good game. And I got this for the Master System. No instructions, like, which it's not a deal breaker with Master System and Mega Drive. There's certain games I would like the instructions for, but like I say, it was just Star Wars. You had a price tag of 17 on that. I think it was 6 and 8 and 17. However much that adds up to, we just said give us 25.
So this is the DVD of the game, like
What?
Is that? It's not a game, though, is it?
I don't know.
Just a DVD. It must be like an advert for the game.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't put it in.
I think so. Nice pickups there you go.
Yeah, aye. He had a bag full of stuff, didn't he? After you picked your way through them and...
Well, I only went for NES, that's all I was looking for.
Yeah.
I'm on a NES boost.
I think I got these off... What you call him again?
I don't know, I'm probably saying his name wrong. Much to do about retro.
Yeah, I got these off him. I know I got them off him. I got one off him. Which one was it? I think it was... I got one of these off him. I don't know who I got the other one off. Oh god, I'm terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got that one off him because he said it was American and CEX don't take American. So it was basically, I'll try. Because they won't play on my computer, the American PS3 stuff, so I'll take it down and I'll try. And last but not least, on the night, something that I paid for off of Facebook, off Pete, on a retro trip.
Without further ado, retro. Not much to do about retro. You should change your name to Much to Do About Retro. Because it's without further ado, retro. So, sorry, sir. We've been ruining your name this entire video.
You'll have to put a link to his channel in the description below now.
Yeah, so it's Much to Do About Retro.
Without further ado.
Without further ado.
Retro.
What, without further ado, it's Much Ado, or is it Much Ado about
I don't know, I'm forgetting already.
Without further ado, Gav, anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, so this is Much Ado About Shadow of the Beast 2, which I got off Pete. I bought it off him a while ago and it's like, the postage is going to kill it. I think, wasn't a great lot.
The Beast.
So the postage is going to kill it. I says, are you going to Blackpool? He says, yeah. I says, well, just give us it there then. And it saves like paying, about 3 or 4 quid for postage.
I've just watched Games Master where there was a challenge about this.
Was there?
Yeah.
What was the challenge?
Not to do the first level under a minute and a half.
Well, I've had it about 3 weeks now and I haven't done the first level yet. Yeah, that's everything I got off the tubers on the meet-up.
I know, Gav, we've rambled and rambled on and we have to quickly do our pick-ups to the event and quickly talk about the Flex War.
I've only got 3.
Because I wasn't very impressed inside the expo. There was only about...
There wasn't a great lot of...
7 retro game stalls. It was good. I mean, we spent a lot of time in there. We basically went in on the morning, we had a quick shifty around, had a good look round.
We got there at like 5 to 11, didn't he? And said, oh, you're not allowed in till 11. Just start a queue outside the doors. It's like...
So luckily we were like second in the queue.
Yeah.
I think we seen Pete and Lee, they were there talking to us while we were waiting to go in. We had a quick scout round, then we went out. I was rough, I was bad, and I needed food. I couldn't eat my breakfast, gathered at it. But at this point I was feeling a bit better, so we went outside, got some sandwiches. Nice sandwiches and all actually. It was basically having... Then we went back in, no little look around, bought some games. Went sat in the bar for a couple of hours, didn't we? Chatted to all the YouTubers again. It was brilliant, just hanging out in the bar, having a general chat. It was a chilled day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought. Went back in, spent more money.
And that was it.
Then went, didn't we?
Yeah, met up with the wives.
We went with the wives and went for an Italian.
That's a story for another day.
That's a completely different story.
Yeah, so I went to Saw Thumbs And like I say, I was looking for a big ticket item. Saw Thumbs had some, but nothing that really like popped with us. There was some stuff I thought, yeah, I would like that, but nothing that like sort of made us go, I want that. I have to have that, you know. There was one, but it was an upgrade for us, and Chris would have got the cart, and I just didn't want to do it to him. So what I ended up getting was two in the same vein actually. Super Swift for the Super NES. Not a bad game. I didn't get very far in it, like long level.
I'm loving Lee's new stickers he puts on the games now where it says game complete and tell you what's inside, so you're not opening up and you're not getting a surprise when you open up. He has nice little stickers made up now.
It saves you having to open it up, doesn't it? That's the thing. And I also got Super Aliste. Is that what you would say?
Aleste, yeah, Aliste.
Aleste. I'll probably, yeah, Aleste. I would say Aleste maybe. You might be right.
You don't get the games in, do you? I think that's right.
No, I don't. Yeah. I think I paid 50 for that, which I think is quite a good price, to be honest, for boxed. And what's that? 20 years. What's I pay for that? I don't think I paid 20, but I didn't pay 25.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what I paid for that. You might have to watch the footage and find out, because I think you caught it.
Yeah, and, you might see it on a video in the future.
They did have this at Sore Thumbs for, I think it was 45, but I don't think the map was in as good condition.
I don't think it had the map, did it?
No, it didn't.
It didn't have the map.
No, it didn't. And so, I did see it on a different stall. It's already been reduced by £8 though. And this is really nice condition. It's Time, Illusion of Time, sorry. I think it's just called Illusion in America. It was up for 50 and I said, would you do 45? And if he said no, I said, well, I can get it from around the corner for 45, you know, mate, in pretty much the same condition. But they weren't, no, it doesn't have the map. Otherwise I would have just bought it off Sore Thumbs and spent all my money on their stall, but like you say, conditions, everything in it. This is a lovely box on this as well, like nice and thick.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what type it is. But yeah, I haven't opened it up yet, the game's still inside.
0.5mm Sentinel case.
I don't know, that's more like 1mm to me. Yeah, so that's the three stuff I got. 45, 50 and 20 something. Happy with them three. Like I say, it was one of them where I just wasn't feeling it as much.
And me, I've got two awesome games, I think.
Yeah, that second one.
The first one, why I'm saying the second, I'm going to show it first.
That first one.
I walked around, I seen it twice on our first walk around, and I just said to go, you know, I'm going to buy that today. I don't know why, I've always fancied it, and I thought...
It's the one I've been after for a while, yeah.
Today's going to be the day, and it is, Kirby's Adventure. And I'll give it a go. I did about the first 2 or 3 levels. Well, I did not 2 or 3, I did the first 3 levels. And it's a sweet game, because you can, obviously...
Do you steal their powers in that?
Yeah, I've never played a Kirby game properly, but you can steal the powers, you can fly, you like puff yourself up and you can fly around all the levels, you steal the powers, you can dash. And it's just an awesome platformer, it just works, you know what I mean? No, when you just play a game, I've been talking a lot about Super Mario World, the Gav lately, because it just works. And this is another game that it just works, it's an awesome platformer. I can see myself really enjoying that. And I was only testing it, so I had to turn it off because I didn't want to get too into it. Do you know when you just test the game and before you know it, there's time disappearing?
See, I don't really do that. I don't really just test games. I just put them on and play them.
Yeah, well, it was a bit late. I was in the man cave and I had like thing. But anyway, that's an awesome pick-up. I was ordering of that. And the next one, I seen the video game years of Pac-Man S-Punk.
Yeah.
And this is one of the games on there. Double Dribble. And it looked good. So I picked it up. And it's a really good game. I've been telling Gav, I can't wait to Gav a head-to-head with Gav on it. Because it's just a good game. It works. You know what I mean? It's an 8-bit game that just seems to work. And you have fun playing it.
Never played it.
It's a bit... The only thing is, you have to press both buttons at the same time to change player. Obviously one's pass, one's shoot, and you press them both together and you change your player. But yeah, it's just a fun game.
Or is it 2-on-2?
No, it's like a full team, 5, 6 is it? Yeah, so I just took pick up some meat from the expo, but because again, I didn't go look for an
How much
expensive
did you pay
game.
for that? It was like 10 or something, was it? 15 maybe?
No,
For Retro Reload, didn't you?
yeah, it was up for 18 maybe.
You got for 15.
Yeah,
Because we saw it, boxed, didn't we? What was it, 50 quid or
50
something like
quid or
that?
something. Aye, and I was like saying it was like nearly 50 quid for the box or something.
Yeah. Because that's what I think it's about 30 quid boxed.
Oh, but
I think it's round about that mark somewhere.
It's one of those games that it's worth the money. I've been after it for a while, and when I got it, it's a sweet game. Like.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's it. We've rambled on a lot on this one. I think I don't know what time we're on. Yeah, we've rambled on a lot. But Play Expo last year we did it, but my daughter had just been born. I think she was like what, a week old,
Something like that.
2 weeks old. So basically, what me and Gav did, we drove to Blackpool in the morning. We were there for 3 hours. Then we drove all the way back on the same day. So we did Blackpool last year, but it was basically me and Gav just going looking for games, and we did it this year properly.
We did it properly this year, yeah.
And it was like I say, I've said loads of times, it was a fantastic weekend. I'd recommend it to anyone. The Friday night meet-up made it for me. If we didn't do the Friday night meet-up, it would have been a average weekend. But the fact that we did that,
yeah,
it was awesome. Like I say, great meeting everyone there. It was fantastic. Like just everyone just having a pint, and everyone's just so welcoming, aren't they? I mean, there's a couple of people we met for the first time, and just all the Welsh lads basically want it.
Yeah, yeah.
And straight away, just in part of the group.
Who were Matt with that YouTube t-shirt?
I don't know, I think that was my fault, whatever. No.
I don't know.
Pressing his button there first.
It was
I don't
brilliant,
know.
like. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, like saying, I'd recommend it to anyone.
Get yourself there next year.
So is that pretty much it, Gav?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, thank you for watching, and we shall see you in the next one.